Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the week of April 1st through April 7th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I'll go ahead and shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me Dumbo. And the very first thing that I connected that with was the fact that Dumbo had these huge ears, and he thought that that was his weakness, or everybody thought that that was his weakness and that was his oddity, and really that was his strength. And I feel that that's what's going on. Like, you might feel insecure about something, but it's really your strength. You have to look at it as your strength, at least. Okay, that's what I connected that to. Let's see how it correlates here with your reading. My dear Geminis, let's see if you are joining me today, my darling Geminis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I truly appreciate you. If you are a cross watcher, your energy is welcomed as well. If you are a new listener or a return listener and have yet subscribed, feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button if you feel called to do so, or if this reading does resonate, as that allows our energies to exchange and I'm able to embrace your energies better during the readings. For those who are already subscribers, thank you so very much. You have no idea how much that means to me. All right, we have wide open. Okay. With this wide open card, I'm getting the Three of Wands energy. Like you're open for guidance. Like, I feel like you're ready for something new. You're ready for an adventure. I feel like that's been like the theme lately. Everyone's ready for something new. It's like everybody's over the past few years and ready for something new. But I'm getting a very strong sense that I feel like yes, it does say wide open, but I feel like you're open to so much, like opportunities, guidance, just anything. I feel like you are looking at the future and it's super bright, cloudy, but bright. And by the way, it's number 42 that adds up to number 6. So it's balanced. So I feel like you're a very balanced soul and you like to stay balanced. And I say that as this person is on top of a rock, balancing themselves out. So that's what I'm getting here for you, my dear Geminis. Let's see how that correlates here with your tarot. We have Seven of Cups in reverse, Death card in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Okay. All right, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, the energy that I'm picking up here is the fact that you have plenty of options, but you choose not to take them. And yes, I know that you're open to new things, but I feel like you're open to specific things. As I was going to say in the wide open card, I feel like, you're open to a lot of things, but I only mentioned 2 things because I'm like, well, I guess it's not really open to a lot. So here's the thing. I feel like you're open. So I'm going to give you some clarification here. If you're open to advice, you're not open to advice from somebody, let's say tax advice, if they're not a tax attorney or or an accountant, right? It's again, you're open to the advice, but it's got to be very specific. You're open to an adventure, but if you're afraid of heights, you're not going to jump out of a plane, right? You're not going to parachute. So it's yes, you are open, but it's not willy-nilly. It's like you're very. I'm getting a Hierophant energy. I feel like you're a bit of a risk taker, but you're really a Hierophant kind of energy. That's the combination that's coming through for me with this 7 of Cups. That, yes, I have plenty of opportunities, but I'm picky about them. Then we have the Death card in reverse, and I feel like there's a lot of complicated issues that's tied to this. I feel like you've already done a lot of transformations, but I feel like there is something very specific that you're having a hard time letting go. And it's not necessarily about yourself as a person. I feel like you as a person are balanced. I'm just getting the sense that there is something that's a little complicated with this Death card, that maybe you want to walk away, but you can't walk away because there's a bird, right? And a bird is usually, it's got all its feathers, but it's dead inside, right? You can see its skeletons. And I feel like, again, you've transformed, but there's something inside of you that lies dormant is what I'm seeing here. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Didn't I say I was getting the 3 of Wands energy with the wide open? I didn't catch that the first time around. I just now noticed it. That's funny. Yeah, I'm getting the same energy. It's like you're ready. You want something more. And again, very bright. Hazy, but bright. It's like you don't know where life is going to take you. You know that you want it to bring you something. But again, you're very focused. There's a red-tailed hawk on this card. And hawks have very keen eyesight. And it's like you're looking for something, but it's specific. Again, with the 7 of Cups in reverse. All right, that's what I'm getting here for you, my dear Gemini. Let's see what we have here. All right, we have 4 of Coins, Hermit, Queen of Cups. Okay. And we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the card. Are you looking for somebody? This is love. This is love, my darlings. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so for the 4 of Coins clarifying the 7 of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is really about you holding on to something from the past, something that you just can't seem to let go, something you keep deep within. With this 4 of Coins, it's almost like you keep it so deep within that it kind of makes you a little cold to warm up to. You know what I mean? Like it's difficult for you to warm up to people with this. Maybe that's why you're so very specific with this 7 of Cups. Yeah, you have, all these options, but again, you're picky, and I feel like you're picky because you've already gone through a past situation which has allowed you to recognize, okay, I don't want that kind of energy. I want something different from that. That's what I'm seeing here with this 4 of Coins. And then we have the Hermit clarifying the Death card in reverse. And this is really about you just going on the inside. Yes, you've already gone through your transformation, but there is still something inside that you're having, something tricky that you can't completely let go of. And this is, with this Hermit card, I feel like this is more work that you have to go into and find out, okay, if this is a tricky situation, like what's going on with that? I want to get a card for this Death card as well, because it seems that it's something that you can get out of. You just have to go deep within and try to find a way to get out of it, whatever this is. This could be a contract. Let's say you have a lease and you're trying to break out of that lease because you have a contract. There might be fines, but there is a way. It might be a little bit tricky, but there is a way. I don't know specifically what this is, but I do want to know. 7 of Cups. Maybe you have too many options. Maybe you just have too many options and you don't know which direction to go. And remember I said I was feeling an Emperor energy? Here it is at the bottom of the deck. Then we have the Queen of Cups, clarifying the 3 of Wands, this red-tailed hawk. Honestly, I feel like you, the hawk, is looking out, and I feel like you're looking for somebody specific or something specific. Again, something that is of a very specific caliber, whether it's a job or I feel like it's a person, because I did see... before I had shuffled, the Ace of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. But I feel like that's what this is. I feel like you are looking for somebody specific. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone. The Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily have to connect with a soul person or romance. It could just be you're wanting a new beginning, something that your heart desires. And this Queen of Cups can just be, a job that you desire, a home you desire, whatever that is. But as I tell you, I'm getting the energy that it is a specific someone. And I don't feel like you know this person. I feel like you're looking. If you knew who it was, I don't think you'd be, searching. Let's get advice from Spirit here. We have Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stinks. Well, it doesn't say stinks. It says stings. I'm going to get one more card. And look. We have 64, which is the number 10. You have to let something die. I was going to get another card, but I'm not going to. Tend to the small things is at the bottom of the deck with Mouse Spirit. I feel like this is allowing something to die. Allowing something to die to allow something new to come in. Now, and this is, by the way, this landed between the 4 of Coins, which was your past, right? Something that you're holding on to, and the Death card in reverse. And again, yes, I feel like this is something tricky, but yes, life does sting, but it doesn't necessarily mean that sting won't go away. It doesn't necessarily mean, that there isn't workarounds. And I feel like there is a workaround, but you have to let something die, in order to move forward. If it's a contract, you might have to break that contract, to break out of the lease in order to go into the home that you're wanting, right? If it's a difficult relationship or a tricky relationship, sometimes you have to do difficult things. And here's the thing, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is bad. It just could be something that, maybe you have been intertwined with them for such a long time, and you know that it's time to move forward and move on from this. Things of that nature. All right, my dear Gemini, that has been your reading for the week of April 1st through April 7th. I hope this did resonate. If it did, please click that subscribe button and leave a comment if you are already a subscriber. I truly appreciate it. The comments really show me, and even subscribing really show me that I'm doing a good job and I'm able to communicate clearly, and I'm connecting to your energies. All right, my dear ones, until we meet again, have a great week.